Hi everybody, welcome to All Games New and Old. I am David Rodriguez and today I'm going to be unboxing Endless Winter. Now this is the normal retail edition. It is not the Kickstarter. I didn't back it on Kickstarter. For some reason when this is out, I don't know. I just kind of glanced at it and I was like, I don't know. I'm not excited about the theme or something. I don't even remember what I thought. And that's weird because, I mean, I love the Miko's art for one. You know what I think it is? Endless Winter. Gosh, that sounds like the most horrible thing that anyone could ever propose, at least in all of board gaming. And I like a lot of Cthulhu Mythos games, and an Endless Winter still sounds more unpleasant to me. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was like, oh God, that'd be the worst thing ever. And so I just didn't pay that much close attention to it. But then, of course, people started getting it in their hands and absolutely raving about this game. In fact, I listen to a lot of different board game podcasts and whatnot, and I think I've only heard one where the reviews were not super positive, which, I mean, that's going to happen with any game. Somebody's going to not like it. But pretty much everybody else I've heard has really, really liked this game. So, it has deck building and worker placement, as well as, I think, area control, and I like all those. So you combine them all together, and honestly, I don't know why this one wouldn't be a winner for me. I don't know if I just didn't look at the Kickstarter or what. I am kind of kicking myself. But regardless, here it is, the retail edition. You can see what you're going to get in here. Let me flip it over. Okay, so it's ages 12 and up from 1 to 4 players, and it plays in 60 to 120 minutes. It says Endless Winter Paleoamericans takes place in North America around 10,000 BCE. Players guide the development of their tribes across several generations, from nomadic hunter-gatherers to prosperous societies. Over the course of the game, tribes can migrate and settle new lands, establish cultural traditions, hunt megafauna, and build everlasting megaliths. The world needs more megafauna, don't you think? I just want big animals running around. Maybe that's just me. Do elephants count as megafauna, or are they not mega enough? That I don't know. All right, so game design, Stan Kordonsky. Development, Johnny Pack. Solo variant is by Drake Villarreal. It says, Endless Winter is a Euro-style game that combines worker placement and deck building in an innovative way. Each round, players send their tribe members to spaces on the board and pay for actions by playing cards and spending resources. Unplayed cards can be saved for an end-of-round phase where they will be simultaneously revealed to determine the new player order and trigger a series of effects. After 4 brisk rounds, the player with the most prosperous tribe wins. Now that's interesting. 4 rounds doesn't sound like a lot, but I guess it kind of depends on how much you do in each round, so we'll see. Sometimes rounds are actually a series of turns, and that could be okay, but we'll figure it out eventually. All right, so let me get this open. Now, I didn't get any of the expansions for this because I wanted to see what I thought of the game in general first, but I have heard that the 2-player game is better with, I think there's like a river expansion or something. So, if I at least see potential here when I play with Hillary, I may spring for that and see how that goes. Depending how we feel about this just on its own, but I'm kind of curious about that because I do play 2 players probably more often than anything else because, gosh, it is just so hard to schedule a group of adults to come together. I don't know if any of you have this problem. I get so jealous of podcasters who are like, oh yeah, we had this game group on this day and this game group on this day. And oh, we played like 18 games that day because it was a huge multi-hour long session. Oh my God, I want your life, people. I really do, because let me tell you, I cannot squeeze in that many games. I wish to God I could. Anyway, enough of that. Let me try to get the box lid off here. So you might recognize the Miko's art from the various Garphill games, like, Raiders of the North Sea, and there's a whole bunch of them. Anyway, Architects of the West Kingdom, Paladins of the West Kingdom, that sort of thing. And I really like the style. I especially like it when the characters look a little rough and tumble, like they did in Raiders of the North Sea. That was kind of cool because they're like Vikings and they look kind of brutal, and I especially like the art then. This instruction manual feels really cool. Like the paper has like a really nice kind of linen finish feel, it feels like. The inside pages too, I thought it might just be the cover, but it's all of it. So let's see how many pages this rulebook is. So looks like, hold on, let's see. Okay, so the back is just iconography. So it's kind of 19 pages. This looks like it might be separate, like different modules you could play. I'm not sure exactly how that fits in, but let me kind of flip through the book here. Okay, has your setup, of course. And as per usual, lots of, full color pictures and examples and whatnot, which, I feel like I point that out on every every unboxing I do, but I do it because some games really don't have that, and so I want to make sure I call attention to that when they don't have it. Oh, I noticed the inside of the box cover has some cool stuff going on, so let me show you that real quick. That's pretty neat, right? I love that when the inside box is something a little special. That's really cool. So here's our solo mode rules, which is, let's see, the back is the 8th page. Although this looks like it's expansion stuff here, so I probably don't have to worry about that yet. So really like a 7-page rules. Now I wonder how close to the normal game this is. I'm hoping it's not extremely different, although with like 7 or 8 pages of rules it might well be. But I like when I can play the solo game to get used to it and then teach it. It just makes it a lot simpler for me. So here is a diagram on how to fit everything back into the box, which is good when you have like a lot of trays and whatnot. It can be difficult otherwise. This is just a blank kind of thin cardboard sheet. Okay, now here we have a lot of stuff. I'm just going to have to tear this. Okay. These look like player boards to me. Dual layered player boards. Fantastic. I love those because things don't get shaken around as much. I'm trying to take a quick glance and see if I see anything different other than the picture, and I don't. I could be missing something, but other than the picture of the character over here, I don't notice any big differences. So it looks like 2 women, 2 men, so that's cool. All right, here's another just kind of sheet. Not very exciting. All right, let me put this aside, because this is like the minis and whatnot that I think people will be very excited to see, but I saved that for last. Okay, so let's get into this. There's all kinds of things in here. Okay, we got these cool little meeples, which I'm guessing might be like your villagers or tribe or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how they word it, but let's get some of these ones out. All right, it's got those tokens. Those are pretty neat. These guys. So I'm not going to know what these are yet, but these have like kind of a sun symbol on them. Or actually, this looks more of a sun symbol. If you can see it. It's a little hard to see that yellow on orange in this light anyway. Hopefully when you're actually playing, it's not too big a deal. These ones kind of look like birds, maybe? These ones kind of look like birds to me. I don't know if that's what they're supposed to be, but got these, got like mammoths, and I'm not sure what that is offhand, but oh, that's like a cougar maybe. It's just the face. I thought it might be the whole body because the mammoth is the whole body, but no, they're a lot of them are just the faces. You got bears, wolves. That's kind of cool. All right, I'm guessing these are maybe point markers. They have 100 on one side, so maybe when you get to that point, you flip your marker over and proceed with scoring. Okay, we got these little tents, or teepees perhaps, I'm not sure, but look cool. Here's all our game trays and the lids for them, so I think they're all the same as each other. We got some cool blue crystal cubes, very nice. All right, let's get, oh, here's another cool picture on the inside, I love it. Big old mammoth. All right, these are gonna have a lot of stuff to punch out. Try not to damage any of the components here. I don't think I've ever damaged a component in unboxing other than sometimes when I'm punching things out. Sometimes it tears in a bad way. Not very often, but I certainly have done it. But if you have any stories of damaging your game right out of the box, like literally right out of the box, I would be curious to hear them. I did with our copy of Project Kaput Regni, like we were in the middle of doing the review for that. I had the top lid on a seat and I didn't realize it, and I sat right on it, and I totally like ripped the box, but I taped it up and it works fine, but that wasn't super cool. All right, so here we have one of the boards in the game. I'm not sure what this is exactly. We got the track around here, I'm assuming for points, and these might be like worker placement areas. I'm not certain though, so we'll see. All right, and now we got some tiles we can punch out. We got these hex tiles that wow, these actually look really cool. I like the waterfall ones, forest, kind of mountain area. Sort of more of a desert looking area there. They're really pretty. One thing I definitely heard a lot of, and I don't think I've heard anyone complain about that, is that the production of this game is just gorgeous. And from what I'm seeing, I have to agree. I really am digging the art here. This thing is interesting. I'm not sure what this is representing here, but really cool. All right, here's another little place. I'm guessing we're going to put cards of various kinds here, although I don't know what they are exactly. It's very cool. Okay, let's get to this stuff. I'll take the lid off of here. Oh my gosh. So I have some empty spaces over here, and I wonder if those are for models that might be in expansions. I'm not sure. Purely guessing. All right, let's look at some of these cards, because if nothing else, the ones that have art in them are going to have some really cool art. If nothing else, the cards that have art in them are going to have really cool art. So I think I can zoom in here a little bit. All right, great. Let's stop that from swinging. All right, and I can see where this ends, but I'm not having great luck picking it apart. So I'm gonna. Is it on the other side? Maybe no. Should I be on this side? This is the problem with me biting my nails, is that I can't handle these relatively basic things. Yeah, okay, this is not even tearing. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. We're getting somewhere. All right. Okay, so I'm not going to know what the symbology on the bottom means, but let's just kind of flip through. Okay, so a lot of these are the same. Pathfinders, hunters, tribesmen, tribeswomen, brave, altars, communal feasts, more tribesmen, tribeswomen, brave, altars. That's kind of cool. More communal feasts, tribesmen, tribeswomen, brave, altars. So a lot of the same names with different colors, so I'm guessing they're for different players and whatnot. There's a lot of tribesman card, only one tribeswoman card, and I wonder why that is. That's kind of weird. But there might be some reason for it, but we'll see. We'll see what that means. Not alarmed yet, but you know, it's what it's. I haven't heard anybody mention that being an issue, so I'm guessing it's something that's probably okay once I know what it is. So, all right, here we go. These have the same backing, I believe, so it's probably more of the same. Although, or same type of cards anyway, but. Crafters. Shaman. Elder. Pathfinder. Okay, awesome. And so I'm going to take a guess and say these are the various kinds of people that you can get into your clan or whatever you call them, or tribe. And I'm sure they do various different things for you, so I don't know what they are yet. Alright, so brave, communal feasts, body painting, that's cool. Grinding stones, atlatls, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Funeral pyres, hand drills, burial mounds, tracking, spears, mountain scaling, log rafts, dugouts, burial vaults, bone pickings. Okay, I'm just gonna flip through and look at the pretty pictures here. I don't want to read all of them. That probably gets kind of old. Oh, that tusk one's cool though. I got a mammoth. Looks like. All right. Although I will feel a little bad because I'm helping hunt the mammoths into extinction. That's sort of a bummer. But you know what? It's survival. That's what you got to go for sometimes. Chief Tusk Breaker. So these might be like special character kind of things. Chief Chiselstone. Chief Looking Hand. Oh, because I have a rock with an eye on it, of course. Chief Thunderpaw. Chief Firewolf. Okay, very cool. And then, oh, okay. These have the same picture at the back as the front. Or, no, not all of them do, actually. I lied. Some of the other stuff, which I'm not going to know what they are, so we're just going to go through these here, just kind of flip through. Okay. These have a lot of symbology, which I don't know what they are, so, and on the back has that cool picture. Very nice. All right. And then there are some smaller cards here we'll take a quick look at. All right. This, let's see. I don't know if there's going to be art on these or not. Let's take a quick peek. We'll figure it out. I mentioned them on here before, but one of my favorite board game podcasts is the Board Game Hot Takes podcast. And they had an episode where they had reviewed this, and I think that was the one that really pushed me over into wanting to get this game. They all spoke really highly of it, and I like those guys, so I think that's the one that really made me want to get this more than anything else I'd heard. But again, I had heard a lot of good stuff, so Ground Sloth, that's cool. Stag Moose. These, I'm guessing, are things that you can hunt. Saber-toothed cat. Now, the podcast I listened to, that they weren't so hot on it. That was Blue Peg, Pink Peg. And they said they felt like if you go with like the hunting as your main tactic, that was really strong. Although they did say they had somebody who could beat it, but I'm curious if any of you have played have found the same thing, or if that's just that group of players or what have you. So we have some interesting tiles here. Not sure what they do, but there they are. We have these little, oh, this is not actually what I thought it was. Okay, let me get this out here. These are interesting. I'll just get one color because I think they're all the same, but this is like a little cool hut. Look at that. That's really neat. Like it. Okay. We have, these are what I thought I was grabbing. These kind of boring ring things that go on the models. So you know which one goes to which player. And now let's look at the models. I think these are going to be our leader characters. There we go. Very much looking like the art that inspired them, which is great. They're so stocky. Look at that. I like them. It's like big. Oh, he's got a little dog or something with him. Or maybe a wolf. I'm not sure. That's cool. All right, she's neat. Oh, she's got like a little. Looks like a little. Doll's probably not the right word. Like totem or something maybe in her hand. I'm not sure. That's neat. And then this is the last miniature. I like those a lot. These would probably be a blast to paint. Anything that has like a lot of fur stuff on it is really easy to paint, and so it's fun. So anyway, that is all that. And that is my unboxing of Endless Winter. I'm really excited to try this one. It looks awesome and everything I've heard about it. Again, with the exception of the one podcast, it sounds really awesome. Have you played it? Do you like it? Do you recommend getting all these expansions? Let me know what you think, because anytime you have deck building in a game at all, I'm excited. So this is I'm not going to be sad about this game. I don't think I'd be shocked if I was. So let me know in the comments if you have it, and if you're thinking about getting it, and if seeing this unboxing has helped you make that decision. I would really love to hear that. That's always really fun for me to know about. So in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit like and subscribe and click the little bell icon so you can know about the next time I put out a video. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you all around the table again at All Games New and Old. Bye. If you enjoyed that video, you might also like this one.
Or this one.
If you like any of our videos, what you should do is click this little button to subscribe so you'll know about the next time we put out a video.
We'll see you around the table.
Bye.
Bye.